This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for November 21st, 2022. It's currently October 7th, 2022, 6:31 p.m. Eastern Time. The overall theme and behavior, we have a sideways S formation. These are kind of like a mixed day to the downside. It's a sideways S formation, a decline, an incline, and then another decline, and it goes from a resistance level declining down to support level, and then reverses back to that all the way back to that resistance level again, where it reverses and goes all the way back to that support level again. Two declines with an incline in between taking place in kind of like a channel, if you will. The behavior on the high, we have a nullified death card. That's interesting. So off of a high, there would be a decline. A notable decline on a one-day chart would stand out to a significant trough or low. However, it's nullified, so I'm not. We'll come back to that. Behavior around the day's low, we have a decline from a support level to meet a secondary support level. We rotate sideways along that support, and it looks like we, in the pre-market, open higher than the previous close. So Friday's the 18th's close, we open higher, but there's a notable reversal. This is correlated. The fortune card correlates to the 18th on the overview, and there's a notice. This is a significant reversal here that takes place, and we have a low right around the open as well. There's a day's low right around the open, and a bit of a rally. Really kind of like a bit of a cluster going on there. There's a rally that breaks, have a fast sudden move higher and break down through that rally. So we open up higher, we break down through a diagonal trend line, or through a rally breaks down through a diagonal trend line, and then we have a day's low early right around the open in the midst of some sideways fluctuations with a bearish trend. There is a crest in the first half hour or so that we sell down from to and through a support level, and then we do like a U-shaped reversal below that support level and come back and reuse it. We rally for a bit there, and then there's the halting of a bullish trend between roughly 10 and 11. There's the halting of a bullish trend marked by a decline through a key support level. A U-shaped dip. Around 11 to 12 o'clock, and we may attempt to reestablish a support level here between 10 and 11, and then there's a move higher through a resistance level between roughly 12 and 1. There's a move higher through a resistance level between 12 and 1. We stay above it briefly, and then we break back down through the same price level. It is possible that there's a day's high here. There really aren't any correlations there. I was looking for a futility correlation. A futility is the card on the, on the 1 month for the 21st. There's also a significant trough here on the 21st on the 1 month. So likely early in the morning there's that trough. Oh wow, okay, so there's a high. I'm seeing what's going on now. So there's a high, we fall from in the pre-market, and we fall, like I said, to a low there in the right around the open. But there is rallying back at some point, it looks like. So we rally back, especially towards the end of the day. There's like a that move back to a price level. I think we probably dance around that price level between 11 and 1 o'clock somewhere. And then we do some sideways rotation that ends with a fast sudden move to the upside between a sideways rotation between along a support level between 1 and 3 o'clock, with that fast sudden move marking the end of it. However, there is a big move to the downside in the last hour of trading, a very big move. So it looks like we probably fall pretty hard off of another peak or crest that takes place somewhere here. Like around 12 to 1, we move higher through resistance, then we break back down through that same price level, and then we decline to reach a support level somewhere where we rotate sideways along that support. Fast sudden move higher there towards the 2 to 3 o'clock hour, and then between roughly 3 and then the close, there's a trade opportunity in the midst of a sharp decline. That's probably well, it is market-wide, it's S&P 500, so a sharp decline here and a fake out right around the close. So be cautious of the fake out, intentional misdirection on the part of chart behavior. That's the algos trying to mess with retail investors. And then out of a decline in the post market, out of a decline, there's a notable move on a one-day chart from the bottom of a range to the top of a range. Important price levels highlighted the following day. Looks like we probably open right around the same price levels. Yeah, got another maybe card here as well. So we okay, and then we also have that horse. Okay, so we open around the same price level that we close in the post market. But something with Congress highlighted around here. There's something going on with with an economic leader between like the 17th and 18th, and then over the weekend into the 21st. Looks like on the 22nd, overnight between the 21st and the 22nd, there's like something significant with Congress. So we either gap down pretty hard, or we open at roughly the same level that we close in the post market.